How long have Polo Club been together?
Polo they started in 2008, 2009. So back then it was just a two-piece, and that was actually Cam and Dylan, and it was more sort of straight-up Aussie hip-hop stuff. And then, maybe 3 years ago, they decided to actually extend it beyond just electro hip-hop to add more of a live element, and that's when Adam and I came on board. Yeah, so I play live kit, live drums and beats, and Adam does a lot of the instrumentation and vocals as well.
Very cool. Well, I have noticed Polo Club have played in Ballarat a number of times. Have you been down here with them?
I have, yeah. I've been down there a couple of times. It's been really great. We love getting out just to different regional areas, and yeah, Ballarat's a good stop along the way.
Well, that's good to hear. So you've just released the new single, Live for Tonight. Are you releasing an album, or is that off of an album?
It's off an EP. So we're releasing an EP. It's actually coming out on the 1st of July, and that's for 4 tracks. So, yeah, this is the first single off it, and there's probably another single that'll come out in a few months' time.
And Live for Tonight is actually the EP title?
Yeah, that's right, yep. So that's the title track off the EP.
And then you're heading off on tour in July?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of dates right up and down the East Coast, so looking forward to getting out and playing the new material. It's a little bit different than what we've done earlier. Some of it's a bit more ambitious, so yeah, really looking forward to bringing it to the stage.
When you say ambitious, what do you mean? Like, what style do you think you're starting to tend towards or add to it a little bit?
Yeah, it's getting a little bit more creative electronically, so there's a lot more production going on, a lot more sounds, and a bit more diversity in the tracks. So Live for Tonight is pretty heavy and almost has like an industrial sort of electro feel to it, whereas a couple of the other tracks are much more party. So just, yeah, more diverse and a bit more time spent pulling the whole thing together.
And do you think that you and Adam have maybe brought a little bit more of that element towards the band?
Yeah, for sure. So once we started playing live, I think we just realised how much bigger we could make everything, and then bringing that sort of live drums back into the programming and the song development. And Adam's brought heaps to it. He has a really interesting vocal range and sings a lot more of the chorus sort of stuff, and so there's a lot more layering with his vocals, and yeah, just sort of complements Dylan's raps really nicely.
As you said, you're the drummer, but Adam plays some sort of percussion. What does he play?
Yeah, everyone plays percussion, actually. There's a lot of stuff going on stage when we play live, so anything from floor toms to, you name it, like weird glockenspiels, tambourines. Depends on the track, but yeah, there's a lot of small percussion elements, and Adam plays live bass as well, but swaps that around with Cam a bit. So yeah, in any track, someone's normally got a piece of percussion in their hand.
So what's it like at rehearsals then? Where are you getting all these instruments from?
It's actually Cam. So Cam does a lot of the production and a lot of the programming, and he just has baskets full of random things that he's picked up over the years, and so basically that comes on stage with us and on tour, and so where it gets incorporated.
So you just, in rehearsal, do you even like get out your pots and pans and things?
We don't play the pots and pans too much in rehearsal, but it definitely for some of the recordings there's been some household items incorporated.
But then it's handy if you're out on the road, you can just take your cutlery and stuff from your dinner.
Yeah, exactly. You could double it for part of the touring gear doubles as instrument.
And at the moment, you've actually got Live for Tonight as a free download on Bandcamp. It's Name Your Price.
Yeah, it's actually got a free download on a few places, so on Unearthed and SoundCloud as well. And basically, we just really want to just get it out there and let people grab it and, yeah, do what they will with it. I think we're probably going to drop a few tracks as free downloads off this release. Yeah, we just really love playing live, so if people can get this music for free and enjoy it and then turn up to the shows, that'd be ideal.
Cool. And are you thinking about actually doing an album in the near future?
Yeah, so we've already started writing towards an album. So our last EP was recorded roughly around the same time as this new one, and now we're basically putting an album together. So it won't come out until next year, but the early stages of development are there.
Can I ask what your background in music is? Did you come from a band before Polo Club?
Yeah, I grew up in a country area as well, not that dissimilar to Ballarat, but it's down the other side, so sort of South Gippsland way.
Right.
And basically, probably like a lot of country kids, I just grew up playing music because there wasn't that much else to do. I didn't play football, so I spent a lot of time playing music, and I used to play for a band called Long Walk Home, which was sort of more heavy alternative, and yeah, played for a number of years around Australia, and then actually moved to Germany and played in Europe for 3 years, and then came back, and I was sort of didn't want to play music anymore after that. I'd I spent a lot of time doing it, and late one night at a party, Cam cornered me and said, "It's ridiculous that you're not playing. You should be playing. You have to come and join Polo Club." And he'd had a few drinks that night, so I said, "Look, if you call me sober tomorrow and with the same message, then perhaps we'll think about it." And yeah, first thing in the morning, got a phone call and got back behind the kit and started playing for those guys.
It's exciting when you're getting asked to join a band that's already, successful as far as the Australian scene goes.
Yeah, that's it. And I think I was a little bit apprehensive of joining because I really loved them, just what they were doing as a two-piece. And so that's, when we first started sort of incorporating it, I was really adamant, like, if there's any moment where this doesn't feel right, then I'm more than happy to jump off because I think what you guys do is really great. But no, they were really passionate about what it brought to it and keen to keep it going.
This tour is an East Coast tour.
That's right.
Are you planning at all to head over to South Australia, Western Australia?
Yeah, been over there before. So this tour, not for this EP, we're just going to keep it on this side for now. But maybe we might do a couple of one-off shows in the other states later in the year. We're just waiting for a few things to drop into place before we do that.
So your first gig for this tour is actually the Push Freezer at the Fitzroy Town Hall on the 11th of July.
Yeah, yep.
It's good to support the ones who are just starting out, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I grew up through Freezer when I was a kid and loved everything about it, and it really sort of set the direction just personally for me being more involved in music, so try to give back wherever we can. Excellent.
So you can be found at facebook.com/Polo Club.
Yep, that's right, yeah.
Have you actually made a film clip for Live for Tonight?
Not for Live for Tonight. There's a bunch of film clips off the last EP on YouTube, but Live for Tonight doesn't have a clip yet. There's another track off the EP, Lick My Wounds, that we've finished a clip for. That'll come out soon.
Oh, so that's going to be the next single?
Yeah, it looks like it could be, but so far a lot of radio has actually picked up, I think, the second track, Coming Home. So we're just trying to work out how we could pull a clip together for that one as well.
That must be kind of annoying when you decide, that's going to be our next single. You go to the time and expense of making a film clip, and then radio says that's not what we want.
Yeah. We're just happy if anyone plays anything, so we'll make do.
What are you on YouTube?
That's a good question. I think it's Polo Club Music.
I'm searching. Here we go. Yeah, it is Polo Club Music.
Yeah.
And your Polo Club Music on Twitter as well.
That's right, yeah.
And SoundCloud.
Yep.
Polo Club.
Yeah.
Well, you're, like we said, starting in Melbourne on the 11th of July.
Yeah.
And then you're off to Canberra on the 13th and back to Melbourne again on the 19th at the Workers Club.
Yeah. That'll probably be one of the biggest shows at the Workers Club. We always enjoy playing there.
And then you're off to the Gold Coast on the 25th of July and Brisbane on the 26th.
Yep.
Then Sydney on the 1st of August and Wollongong on the 2nd of August.
Yeah, there's a few back-to-backs there.
Yeah, a little bit of zigzagging going on there too.
That's right. We unfortunately a bunch of us still work, so it's we fly out, play for a few days, come home, then head back out a few days later.
Thank you very much for your time.
No worries. Thank you for your time.
And good luck with the single and the tour.
Thanks very much. We'll hopefully catch you at a show sometime when we come back up that way.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. See you, Kat. Bye.
See ya.